O Marinho fazendo o que quer. Só corintiano.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Corinthians are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Hits one! And it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Neymar is desperately calling for... He's had a go! And a second time!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Fernandinho. And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball. Played out to the right.
Gabriel Jesus.
Up for the header! It's come back out! Drexler. It's a brilliant interception. Neymar. Breaks on here. Now it's Messi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Messi. Lovren does well there, alert.
Yeah.
Neymar goes up and over. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Here it comes. Timely intervention. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lukaku! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lukaku surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
Meu Deus, o que foi aquilo ali?
Aubameyang goes for goal! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Lobs it in gently, cut out in the nick of time. Aguero done very well to intervene. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Gabriel Jesus.
And the finish! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Corinthians are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Corinthians has a swing at it! Drexler goes looking. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Neymar drills one in. Fernandinho. Has he picked him out? Koulibaly. Lukaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Start of the second half.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lukaku. Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Messi. Draxler. Vidal. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vidal. Messi takes the long option, looking to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Is it in? It's in! Aguero versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That intervention was very necessary.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's going after it, aimed long and direct, and it's Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi. Nedved gets it back. Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Going through. Hit long and direct. Nedved! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's gone for it! Draxler plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Oh, por favor, meu.
Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes it square. Hits one. Aubameyang. Now it's Aguero. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well read, he sorted that out. Can he finish? It's in! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Corinthians go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
It's Griezmann! He should have put that one away.
Griezmann was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Nedved. Out wide to the right. Shapes the shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Aguero nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Forward it goes. England. Now it's Griezmann. Aubameyang. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chelsea could have here their final chance.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Lukaku. Now it's Lars Bender. Shot a goal! And the ball's come out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lukaku. And he's cut it out. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of...
O que foi? O que foi? Nossa, que rápido.
Tá no meio de uma partida, a fedorenta da Mel fez um monte de cocô na... Mas, passou ele limpar, então? Ai, não sei o que tá acontecendo com a Mel.
Saiu, só mijou hoje de manhã.
A mãe está quentinha.
Ela não tem nada, linda.
Jogou um dia hoje.
Não, ela não tem nada, louca.
A gente não ungiu, né, pai? Hoje de manhã. Tu ungiu depois que eu sonho? É, isso aqui que na hora eu pensei, eu tenho que cuidar porque eu dou banho nela, o ventilador.
Não, ela não tem nada, mãe.
Ai, que cheiro de pouco que eu tô sentindo.
Ela é a lindona do seu papai.
Ai, que cheiro de cocô, pai. Vira, vira, vira. Vira, pai,
Lindona
vira.
do pai. Cadê a boquinha? Cadê a boquinha, vovózinha? Cadê a boquinha, vovózinha? Cadê a boquinha? Cadê a boquinha?
Ai, meu Deus.
Cadê a boquinha, vovózinha? Cadê a boquinha, vovózinha do seu pai? Cadê a boquinha da vovó? Vovózinha do... Cadê a boquinha da vovózinha de teu pai? Cadê a boca da vovozinha do seu pai? Cadê a boca da vovozinha do pai? Cadê a boca da vovozinha? Cadê a boca da vovozinha do pai? Fêmea linda? Cadê a linda? Aonde é que tá a linda?
Adivinha? Plano de telefone pro senhor Anderson, que ele tem um CNPJ. Quer dar claro, filha?
Ai. Cadê a linda do pai? Cadê a linda fora do seu pai? Tá, não vai não querido. O que? Toma aqui, ó. Toma. Vai baixar uma coisa pra ti. Vai baixar uma coisa pra ti. Fecha o olho. Vamos tirar essa rema, velho. Cadê teus mortes? Cadê teus mortes? Deixa o pai desse daqui. Aqui, ó. Achei. Já achei. Toma. Toma. Toma aí. Ficando assim. se eu tenho sutiã. Eu acho que eu tenho. Isso que é bom, né? Esse é o primeiro, né? Filha, o que tu tá fazendo, filha? Que foi, linda? Fazer uma limpeza aí. Ela tá muito faladeira.
Deixa o pai. Conta. 20 pila, Bahia. Isso aqui é uma coisa que quando eu estiver ali no centro eu quero ir ali. Quero reclamar sobre isso aqui. Nunca consegui fazer uma compra na internet com um cartão. Sempre tava dizendo pra escolher outra forma de pagamento. Outra forma de pagamento é em dinheiro.
Sim.
É depósito pra eles.
Sim.
E nunca consegui fazer uma compra no cartão. E vem sempre pra mim pagar coisa aqui. Já tem a TV, mas dei ali pra... Já dei a comida pra ela. Dei uma ração ali pra ela. Eu pensei que tinha sido 2 cocô, né? Não, até embaixo da moto. Isso aqui tremia que nem vara verde, pai.
Ela sabe que não é pra fazer, não. Só que ela só faz porque ela não aguenta. Entendeu?
Sim, sim.
Então ela fica com medo.
Troquei a água do Fallen lá. Tem sujeira dentro daquele balde lá.
Falem.
Não, o balde que pegou do Hermes.
Sujeira.
Papel, essas coisas, amassado, rasgado. Tu viu quanto aquele galãozão lá?
Bem baratinho, né? Nunca vi tão barato daquele jeito, né?
Vou levar ela ali pro chão, vou esquentar a comida.
Ainda não vou comer, mas depois eu...
Tu não vai comer, então não
Agora.
Também. Tem um monte de coisa.
O quê? Vem? Vem? Vem que seu pai.
Não. Tá limpa ali a cozinha? Passou pano nele?
Não, pano não. Só...
Eu ia lá colocar ela no chão.
Mas põe, mãe.
Não.
Ah, colocar ela no chão puro?
Não, mas não é. Faz as nossas coisas também. Minha filha.
Nossa, tá vendo assim, pelo menos um.
Ai, tu que é linda. Os loucos já estão lá, linda.
Sozinho, tô doente.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think,
esses dias aí
will be
são
quite
de frio também. Quando não tem sol, quando fica
this
assim, eu acho que tem.
place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever
Mas
football
sim,
is
por
played
causa do
here.
vento, né?
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Is it in? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Segura aqui. Segura ela. Legal. Isso, legal.
He's left his man.
Pera aí.
The shot's on. Flamengo will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
João Cancelo. Over to the left. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Claro.
Balls come loose and the chase is on. Rabiot clips one through. It's Aguero! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
Deixa que eu ver. É onde está a flechinha?
Não, tem um risco preto.
Um risco?
Marcando a temperatura. Uma linha preta. Ah, que fez errado, não pode segurar aí.
Aqui? Faz de novo, eu não entendi esse bagulho. Eu nunca mexi nesses negocinhos.
Agora tá 36.
Ah, então tava 36, eu peguei, tava 36. Um negocinho, a flechinha, não tem uma flechinha?
Não é flechinha.
Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, good interception.
Toca nessa bola, meu.
Rabiot.
It
is deadlocked.
Aí.
Striding for Aguero!
Ah, não.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission,
De
that
água,
was a super
refrescar a
effort.
memória. Bora. Palhaçada mesmo. Nossa.
Royce. A buccaneering run from the defender.
É só esse teste que dá esse espaço.
It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Flamengo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
É agora. Agora foi gol. Aí.
Aim low and direct. Going through. Kane. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see
Tá
someone running
sendo
at the
certa,
defense
mas
like
a
that.
execução tá sendo pá.
Royce.
A jogadinha perfeitinha, tudo certinho. Na hora de fazer o arremate tá cagando.
Big
Aí.
chance. Matuidi.
As bolas que tá passando, né, meu? Ah.
Dashing forward at pace. TT does well there. Alert. Kane needed to come up with a better ball.
É o ataque agora.
Was too timid to make
É
it
o
through the
ataque
defense.
agora.
It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Nossa senhora, que bola foi aquela ali? Ainda tem o Ronaldo ainda, né?
Fired
Ah, os
in.
caras têm que sacanagem, né? Só falar uma vez. Boa. 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 Boa
Neymar.
Bicho.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Chelsea seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Titi. Well positioned to make that interception. Piqué goes looking. Allen pushes it out wide. And helps available out wide. He's got away. Kane shoots. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Looks to clip it forward. He's left his man.
Bah, meu, que palhaçada isso aí, meu.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aguero going through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention.
Ah, dá carro, velho. Dá o carro, meu.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Matuidi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great set. It's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Floats one over. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Neymar.
Aí, lindo. É agora, olha a execução.
He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Royce. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Ah, não, os caras ficam pra trás, meu.
And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a clever pass. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Aguero.
Olha só que linda a jogada.
Looking to run onto it.
A execução. Boa, agora foi boa.
Flamengo have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety first approach. Just brushed off the ball there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted
Ah,
chance.
esse cara é muito bom, meu. Ah.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
É
Now it's
agora.
Aguero. He's got away, shakes the sheet. He scores!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defense
Tá
into
louco,
wondering what
que
he was going to do next.
dificuldade pra fazer golzinho, meu.
Chelsea take the lead.
Golzinho
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Flamengo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Não sabia, cara. Aí essa meteu a pressãozinha lá. Ha. Aí, que lindo, hein?
Alan goes looking.
Meu Deus, Salah.
Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
O bicho deu
Potential goal of the season contender.
Balo.
If only.
Salah de...
Can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome. And
had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Não.
Now it's Neymar. And he's made certain that won't get through. Here it comes.
Oh, é pra ganhar essa aqui que o bicho tá batendo a bola nele. Ele não tá nem rateando, tá batendo. Olha isso, fácil, não acerta isso fácil nunca. Golaço. Antes de fazer o gol, eu tinha dito.
And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Fine defending there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Danger averted for now. Timely intervention. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chelsea get it. He's gone for it. And it's there. And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the weighted pass. Royce fires it in. Can he put it away? It's there. They're back within reach. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rabiot. It's a decent ball. He could be in here. It's got. He'll have it in. It's in. Kane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chelsea certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
Chegando devagarinho.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all.
Ah, tá um cano, hein? Vai dizer que esse time não tá um cano. Pô, vocês estão vendo esse? Olhem bem. Ah, vou mostrar o outro agora. A hora de ganhar uns pontinhos. Conseguiu, mãe? Então daqui então quero ver. A hora que não começou no jogo.
Flechinha?
A flechinha sei.
Mas tem entre as flechinhas tem uma linha preta.
Uma linha preta. Sinceramente, isso aqui não funciona.
Como é que você tá? Me dá.
Não é a mesma coisa. Juro, não entendo isso aqui. Sério. Não sei qual é que é disso. Eu não entendo, pelo menos, né? Sério.
Tá 36 aqui, ó.
Tá perfeita, a guria tá perfeita. Tá, deixa eu ver, tá no 36, quero ver. Quero ver.
Vem aqui.
Perfeita no 30. Não, me dá aqui.
Aqui, ó. Tá bem ali, ó. Ó. 36, ó. Daqui não dá pra olhar, ó. Mas aqui tem que olhar. É essa aqui, ó. Tá vendo que tá bem ruim de passar.
Agora eu vi 36. Agora eu vi uma bem fininha cinza, né?
Cinza? Isso que era preto.
Agora eu vi ali, mãe. Ó, mãe, agora eu vi ali. Sabia que eu não sei como é que funciona isso aí.
Esse aí é o dos melhores. Devia estar
36, tu viu só? Tá perfeitinho a
Mas
guria.
ele foi proibido.
Viu? É isso aí que eu tô te dizendo, ó. Não vai nas pilhas, a guria tá boa.
Com aquele vegano, uma coisa assim. Foi proibido.
Esse aí? Por quê?
Porque aonde tu segurou ali, sabe? É aquilo ali que mede a temperatura.
Tem que ganhar o peito.
Aquilo ali que mede a temperatura do corpo. E se quebra, se aquilo ali se quebra, ele espalha pela casa, ele se espalha os caquinhos. Não é um caco normal, é tipo um pó, é uma coisa, é uma
Mas não...
E aquilo ali prejudica a saúde, olha só.
mas um pouquinho, não é nem sempre, tá? Eu sei, tipo um bagulhinho biológico, tá? Estouradinho.
Como é que a comida que tá dentro do mico?
Tá.
Depois tu serve.
Depois eu não sei. Esse cara aqui é bom, né? O cara não tem nada ali, olha aí. E tá, ganhou 5 seguidos e... Vamos arrumar isso aqui. Vai, quebrou a barra. Rabeta aqui. Vamos aqui. Fortalecer. Não. Aí mesmo.
welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. Alan steaming forward. Casemiro gets it back. It's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Alan tries to get it forward quickly. Get the pass he's looking for. It's got through to him. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The shot's on! The defence can get it clear. He should have done better, and he knows it. Messi hits it! It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Chelsea take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pogba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shakes the shoots! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he's
gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Aguero spreads it towards the left. Now it's Lukaku going through. Lukaku crosses in a low one. Needed a better pass there. Chance to shoot. It's Aguero! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rabiot. What a throw in. Played into space out wide. He's got away. must score. Is it in? He has done it. And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's left his man. Has a hit. And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Neymar. Messi. Decent looking ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Lazio positions himself well and cuts it out. Raspilicueta. That has put a stop to that. Alan goes looking. Going through. Chance. Lukaku. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And the counter is on. He's got away. Aimed long and direct. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Chelsea dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. The start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Gabriel Jesus. Papa! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's Lukaku. Now it's Aguero. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Out wide to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. Zielinski. Looking for space out wide. Gabriel Jesus. Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Corinthians playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Done very well to intervene. Over to the left. Lukaku. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Deftly done. Great leap! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Corinthians grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he's He's made certain that won't get through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Chelsea seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to clip it forward. He'll have a dip! Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. Alan. Messi, 2 goals to his name already. Been one straight back, and the finish! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Surely a shot! Cut out in the nick of time. Messi floats one over, shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Aguero just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Going for goal! Koulibaly plays it forward. Messi. Rabiot tried to play it through.
Rabiot encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's got options out wide. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Has a pop! And in it goes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Chelsea last themselves into a 3-goal lead. Casemiro. Zielinski. It's come loose. Well played, he saw that coming. Casemiro. He hits it! That tested the keeper. Rabiot is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Aguero. And time is up. Chelsea very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
solto todo o osso. Toca pra variar. Depende.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up out. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
But it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Aimed long and direct. Aguero goes looking. He's left his man. It's anyone's ball. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be...
Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's hoisted clear. Marcelo was typically well positioned. Going through. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Cristiano Ronaldo! Marquinhos. Breaks on here. Vasco da Gama will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi.
It's one! It's there! Aguero with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Vasco da Gama didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Piqué goes long. He's through. He's got away. He's one-on-one, looking to shoot. No mistake. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Goes for goal. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
It's Aguero! It's a goal! Right back in the game. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Aguero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Messi! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Alan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Now it's Kane. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Aguero may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Vasco da Gama have it back and they can go again. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Messi. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Marcelo. Messi, Mbappe, fires it in low. Neymar. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Kane. Kane pushes it out wide. Now it's Kane. Shoots! Aguero gets flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vasco da Gama have a free kick. Keeper's not concerned by that. The through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Marquinhos plays it forward. Cristiano shapes the shoots. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. The action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Has a hit! Tries the cross. It's being played forward. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Well played, he saw that coming. Kane dashing forward at pace. Aguero tried to play it through.
Aguero encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked him out. Done very well to intervene. And it's got through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roberto plays it forward. Alan needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Alan goes looking. Messi with a delicate ball, timely intervention.
Vasco da Gama showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Okay.
He's got options out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi. Piqué. Allen, out wide to the right. Now it's Kane. Kane. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets good distance on it. Aguero. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Needed a better pass there. Played out to the right. Defenders on the back foot. Going through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's Aguero. Aguero looks to dink one in, and he's there to cut it out.
Vasco da Gama are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Aguero plays it out to the flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Roberto up to meet it. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Neymar.
Vasco da Gama are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has a pop! Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the counter, just the goalkeeper. It's Kane! So who's he picking out?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Coutinho. Cruyff. Promising cross. Gets up to head it! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Chelsea conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bonucci. Lars Bender. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. A real chance to break. He's pinged one through here. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Marcelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aguero! Oh, should have put that away.
Aguero has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's come loose. Now it's Neymar. And help's available out wide. Can he find a finish now? Aguero. He's gone for it. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
That's so bad. Não, sabe?
Aí o Juliano falou que a Ana que ele tava na praia. Aí quando vê, você vê atrás da furadeira aqui. Chegou lá, tiveram que desarmar 2 armários. Ele foi
And we're
logo em
off
seguida do
for the
meio-dia.
final time.
Voltou só final da tarde.
This has been
Ficou
enthralling.
envolvido
So what
Não,
last
aproveitou.
15 minutes have left?
Que
E no outro
bárbaro.
dia ele já vinha, entendeu?
Roberto,
Mas
very
ele tava
firm in
mesmo
standing
natural.
his ground
Então,
there.
então,
It
ainda
is
quando o
a tough
Emerson
full
falou que
contact
eu nem
contest.
entendi, não pode ser, imaginei, sabe o que é? Eu imaginei que ali estaria... Eu queria me sentir, sei lá.
Sim.
Não, certo, vai ter que instalar alguma coisa, eu tô no litoral, então vem
Marcelo.
aqui.
Que eu também tô.
Eu também tô, vou aí na tua casa e aí...
Ah, não deu, não teve escape de madeira de nenhum lado.
Quickly. Mbappe. Aimed long and direct. Messi collects the ball from behind. He's got away. Aubameyang cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah, não pega os caras em cima. Calma esse boneco.
Coutinho. Koulibaly goes looking. Mohamed Salah. Right
Vamos
through the
lá.
middle.
Vamos lá, vamos
Alan.
lá.
And he's away. Alan!
Olha lá. Ó. Já tá matando.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Cruyff. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Vasco da Gama could have here their final chance.
Lugar nenhum.
Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Tava trem boa a tua comidinha. Ai, naqueles pontos tá na hora de colocar fora aí, doente. Caramel. Não, dá pro sim, dá pro fale. Ah, meu amor, reteia tudo ali. Agora eu vou tirar um cochilinho aqui e quando eu me levantar eu vou dar uma esfregada nesse chão. Eu vou até colocar a gorda pra esse lado aqui. Senão a gorda cai.
Ela vai cair na caminha dela. Né? Gorda linda do pai.
Ai, filha. A filha vive agredindo.
Ah, né, mãe? Aí não, né, mãe?
Ah, consegue te enxergar assim, não vem? Aqui.
Ai.
Ai, tu viu, pai? Chega assim, ó.
Ai. Uhum.
Não fica nada. Deixar já vai pra boca já.
É, mas não. Vai pra boca isso aqui. Ai, mãe.
Tati.
Vai dando ele cuidado. Ai. O que é, mãe?
Paninho.
Deve ter deixado ela atrás de ti.
Peguei no ato. Peguei no ato. Não é pra te olhar pro teu pai.
Aguente.
Não quero. Ai, linda.
Ela é muito linda do pai.
O Emerson perguntou se era o meu celular que estava estragado porque eu pedi o dele. Já ia falar já, nerdinha. Ia dizer assim, ó. Não, você vai estragar e desligar cliente.
Boa. O que eu digo, mãe?
Tô dando mamar pra ele.
Alô?
E você chegou
Não abre ali.
atrasadinha, mas com a mania. E a louca passou. O que é, pai? Me fala.
Pra pegar um negócio aqui na porta que ela vai dar.
Ah, então, sabe, né?
Mulher chata, hein? Porra.
Vem, filha, vamos mamar. Aqui, ó.
Meu chapéu,
Achou? Ó, filha. Ó. quero.
Tua frigideira aí, tá? Ó, tá bom, tem primeiro.
Tem primeiro, pai? Sim, pai. Ah, vai dizer que é normal tu ficar em primeira.
Não,
Ah, tá.
longe de ser normal, muito longe.
Ah, tá. E quando eu faço isso aqui, ó, aí faz aquela boca da Nike.
Longe de ser o primeiro.